In this video, I'm going to share 3 tips with you on how to hold your minis to prevent making mistakes when painting them. Tip number 1 is to use a painting handle. So if you hold your mini by the rim like this, it's pretty uncomfortable to hold it for a long time. You can get cramps. It's also not very secure and it's easy to mishandle them or drop them. A painting handle is something you can just hold onto that holds the mini. So a good idea is a Citadel painting pot with some blue tack, or you can have a champagne cork with some blue tack as well. Pro tip is don't tell your girlfriend that you bought the champagne bottle just for the cork and not for her. Tip number 2 is to lock your wrists together when painting minis. So what that means is just have your wrists together like this, and that means all the motion in your arms is taken out of the equation, and it's just all your fine motor skills in your hands and fingers that lets you paint. And it's a lot steadier than not having your wrists locked. Like trying to paint like this is way less steady. Now, if you need to give your model a bit of a reach around, then what you can do is make a little bridge with your fingers. It is not quite as stable, but it gives you a bit of stability if you need to get to an awkward position like so. For tip number 3, if you're enjoying this video so far, then please give it a thumbs up. Tip number 3 is to put your elbows on the table and hold the minis up near your face. Don't have your wrists down on the table and hunch over, because you'll turn into the Hunchback of Notre Dame. When you have your wrists on the table, you have to hunch over so you can actually see the mini to get your face closer to it. Your mini is also further away from the light, so it's also harder to see, and it's just like really bad ergonomically for your back to do all that. If you have your elbows on the table, naturally the mini is going to be up closer to your face, so it's like less eye strain, and the mini is also going to be closer to your light, so it's also going to be brighter and easier to see, and your back's going to be a much better, more neutral position, so that's much better. If you want to see a video on how to make painting handles cheaply, easily, and organically, then click up here. And if you've enjoyed this video and want to see more videos aimed for beginner mini painters, then please subscribe.